Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Flip. Today I'm going to be reading some late Roman poetry. It's abridged. I cut some stuff out to shorten it, and this is part one. This is a new kind of thing that I'm going to do. Digenes, Akritas. It's a late Roman Byzantine period poem. It's a fictional work that talks about the warriors on the borderlands between the Byzantine Empire and Muslim Syria. Servant of highest God, sell her to us. For her we will give you all the wealth you want. Her father mourns her, as he's had none other. Her mother wants to die not seeing her. Ourselves, possessed of boundless love for her, have sworn, and all of us, with frightful oaths, even to be killed if we bring her not back. This hearing the Emir admired their daring, and for to learn firmly if they were brave, for he exactly knew the Roman tongue, gently replied, saying these words to them. If you desire to set your sister free, let one of you whom think brave be chosen, and let us mount together, he and I. Let us fight together, he and I. And if I beat him, you shall be my slaves. If he beat me, without all argument, you shall receive your sister, nothing losing. Standing towards the east, they called on God. O Lord, never allow us to be slaves. Having embraced, they sent him forth, saying, so may our parents' prayer become your helper. He, mounting a black, noble horse, having girt on his sword, took up the lance. He carried his mace in the mace holder, fenced him all sides with the sign of the cross, impelled his horse and rode into the plain, played first the sword and then likewise the lance. Some of the Saracens reviled the youth. Look what a champion is put out to fight, him who great triumphs made in Syria. But one of them, the Delamite borderer, spoke softly to the Emir a word like this. You see him spurring, and how cleverly his sword parries, the turning of his lance. All this exhibits skill as well as courage. See then you meet the child not carelessly. Forth came the Emir riding upon a horse, most bold he was and terrible to view. His arms were glittering the sunny rays. The lance he wielded was blue and gold, and all came out at once to watch the battle. The charger amazed, all with pretty sporting, for gathering his four hoofs to one spot, as if caught in a trap, he there would stay, or again showed so quick and delicate a trot, that he seemed not to tread but skim the ground. The Emir delightingly seemed to smile on him. Straightway impelled him, rode into the plain, an eagle shrieking, and a hissing serpent, a lion roaring to devour the youth. The other soon and swiftly there received him. They gave play with their spears, and both were broken, strength neither having to unseat the other. Then having drawn their swords within arm's length, together smote each other many hours. The mountains echoed, thunders held in the hills. The blood ran down there over all the ground. The indignant horses raged, all were amazed. All wounded were they both, yet neither winning. And when the Saracens beheld the wonder, admiring the great ardor of the youth, his boundless instancy and noble daring, all with one voice they called to the Emir, ask for a truce now, I have done with fighting. Strong is the Roman, and may do you hurt. Straightway the Emir turned right away in flight. All saying, glory be to the God alone. Give us, Emir, our sister as you have promised. Comfort the heart has been weighed down with grief. To them the Emir, speaking no truth, replied, take you my signet. Search about the tents, seek everywhere you will, inspect the camp. Your sister found, take her and go your way. They, with great joy, having received the seal, not knowing the deceit, searched diligently. After seeking everywhere and finding nothing, saddened, heading back to the Emir, they came across some Arab peasants with some very bad news. When asking the peasant where to find their sister, they were told to check a ditch. Back to the poem. There yesterday we killed some lovely ladies because they would not do the things we told them. They urged their horses and went off to the ditch. And many slain they found, bathed in their blood, of whom some had no hands, no heads, nor feet. Some had no limbs at all, and their guts out, not to be known by anyone at all. And this having beheld, dismay seized them. They took and poured on their heads dust of the earth. Wailings were stirred and mourning from their hearts. What hand join we to wail? What heap to weep? How recognize a limb to bring our mother? All fair sister, why unjustly slain? O sweetest soul of ours, how come to this? How set before your time, put out our light? How cut up limb from limb by barbarous hands? Why stiffened not the ruthless killer's hands? Who had no mercy on your lovely form? Who had no pity for your voice of beauty? O noble soul indeed, rather than baseness. You chose to die and dreadfully be slain. But fair sister, O our heart and soul, how shall we part you from the other bodies? Shall we have even this small consolation? All dreadful hour and miserable day, see not the sun ever, nor light arise. But God fill you with darkness when our sister, these wicked sinners cruelly cut down. What message shall we bring our pietous mother? O brightest sun, why do you envy our fair sister?